The 2011 Kansas City Chiefs season was the franchise's 42nd season in the National Football League, the 52nd overall and the third under the head coach-general manager tandem of Todd and Scott Pioli. The Chiefs failed to improve on their 10-6 record in 2010. On July 25, the NFLPA and the NFL owners agreed on a new collective bargaining agreement. The Chiefs' training camp began on July 29 in St. Joseph, MO. The Chiefs played their first preseason game on August 12 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On September 11, the Chiefs opened their regular season against the Buffalo Bills. Despite entering the season with high expectations, even with their tough schedule, they did not earn their first win until Week 4 against the Minnesota Vikings and finished the first quarter of the season with a disappointing 1-3 record. After starting the season 5-8, head coach Todd was fired after a 37-10 loss to the New York Jets and replaced by defensive coordinator Romeo Crennel on an interim basis for the remainder of the season. Off-season, coaching changes, free agency, 2011 draft board. The Chiefs traded their original first-round selection to the Cleveland Browns in exchange for the first-round selection which the Browns had previously acquired from Atlanta, and Cleveland's third-round selection. The Baltimore Ravens originally held the 26th pick, but they did not submit their pick in the allotted 10 minutes which allowed Kansas City to pick ahead of them. The Chiefs traded their original 6th-round selection and Alex McGee to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in exchange for the 5th-round selection which the Buccaneers had previously acquired from Denver. The Chiefs swapped 5th-round selections with the Detroit Lions, after the Lions were found guilty of tampering with Chiefs players. Compensatory selection. Preseason, schedule, regular season, schedule, final standings, game summaries, Week 1, versus Buffalo Bills. Week 2, at Detroit Lions. Week 3, at San Diego Chargers. Week 4, versus Minnesota Vikings. Week 5, at Indianapolis Colts. Week 7, at Oakland Raiders. Week 8, versus San Diego Chargers. Week 9, versus Miami Dolphins. Week 10, versus Denver Broncos. Week 11, at New England Patriots. Week 12, versus Pittsburgh Steelers. Hoping to snap a 3-game losing streak, the Chiefs went home for a Week 12 Sunday night duel with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Kansas City delivered the game's first punch in the opening quarter with a 41-yard field goal from kicker Ryan Succop. The Steelers would answer in the second quarter with kicker Sean Swisham getting a 21-yard field goal, followed by quarterback Ben Roethlisberger completing a 2-yard touchdown pass to tight end Wesley Saunders. The Chiefs would reply with a 49-yard field goal from Succop, but Pittsburgh would close out the half with Swisham booting a 49-yard field goal. After a scoreless third quarter, Kansas City began to chip away at their deficit in the fourth quarter with a 40-yard field goal from Succop. However, the Steelers' defense held on to preserve the win. With the loss, the Chiefs fell to 4-7. Week 13, at Chicago Bears. Week 14, at New York Jets. Week 15, versus Green Bay Packers. In one of the biggest upsets of the year, the Chiefs beat the heavily favored Green Bay Packers, ending their hopes of a perfect season, and held Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers to worst game, statistically, of the season, holding him to 235 yards, 48.6 completion percentage, and his only game of the season without multiple passing touchdowns. This was the last home victory for Kansas City until Week 13 of the 2012 season when they defeated the Carolina Panthers one day after the Javan Belcher tragedy. Week 16, versus Oakland Raiders. Week 17, at Denver Broncos. Staff, final roster, notes and references.